gun laws. This is a controversial one. This one's gonna stir up a lot. I'm excited. Alrighty. Gun laws. Okay. So, obviously, I'm from Texas. I am very much for firearms. I love firearms. They are a great hobby and a passion and a good form of protection. However, I do not agree with the gun laws. I just bought my first pistol about 4 weeks ago, and I was a little annoyed with how easy it was to get it. And that's me. That's me. I just bought a firearm, and I was annoyed at how quickly I walked out of there with it. The gun salesman told me that it takes about 5 minutes for a background check. 5 minutes to gain possession of a firearm legally. This was through an actual dealership. This was not a private sale or anything. This was hardcore, legal, everything. This was as legal as it gets. And he said that it takes 5 minutes to buy a weapon. So there is a matter of 5 minutes of a complete psycho getting a firearm. What? That makes me feel real good. Needless to say, I'm really happy I have the gun. There's a lot of people getting upset because are wanting to enforce better laws. It's to gain possession of a firearm. I don't feel super safe then. But the idea that people don't even have to have a background check to get it in, a little terrifying. And everybody's sitting there complaining, why should we have to take background checks? Why shouldn't you? You want a firearm, but you don't want to pass a background check. What? What do you have to hide? But what are you so upset about? You know, and I know people that they're not felons, they're not psychos, but they're all in a rant and rave. What? I will take a background check every single time I buy a gun, and I love guns. And I should have to take a background check. Absolutely, that should be a requirement. What are you so offended about? Why don't you want a background check? Why, do you have something to hide? Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't want convicts and sociopaths walking around with firearms. Why do you think we're having so many freaking shootings? I mean, shootings, school shootings, have become so common that they don't even really upset anybody anymore. Not unless they were personally involved with that specific school. That is how jaded we are by shootings. Nobody's doing anything about it. A, we need to have always a background check when a firearm is being placed from one possession to another. There's no reason not to. Sorry. And secondly, and this is just as important, 100%, we need to be focusing on getting mental health care for those in need. Because I know several people that are great people, but they do have mental issues. And they do need help. I would not suggest for them to have a firearm, but they do need help. Both of those issues go hand in hand. One is not more important than the other. Both need to be addressed and both need to be fixed. Those need to be in priority as far as gun laws. You know, and I have some people that, you know, they agree with me on the mental health issue. And I completely agree with them, 100%. But they don't agree that we should have background checks. But they want to argue it until we're blue in the face. I don't know why. I don't know why both issues can't be taken care of. I don't understand why it has to be one or the other. Both issues are important. Both are causing problems, and both need to be fixed. Not one or the other. And that's my opinion on gun laws. See you next time, guys. Bye.